casting doubles was hard. When you got 6 people on the screen, there's so much action to trap. We're going to see what bits of golden moments we can find here that really lead to something. Already on top right side, you can see Kant maybe fishing for a recovery KO, but not getting the dodge he's looking for.
Absolutely, yeah, and I think some of the things that I noticed, at least for the Europe bracket that I was watching earlier, is that top soft platform is going to be pretty important, right? Like your third member can kind of just hang out for a little bit, try to find their openings, maybe just act as the flex that can come in, make the 2v1 situations happen, any sort of sandwiches as well. It's also going to make those off the top recoveries really, really early KOs. We do see side light off the side for Loris, but just get kind of batted away. Fiend is actually the one that loses first stock, though, followed by a second one from the blue side.
Okay. And you see the power of Rocket Lance. In game mode like this, you're just able to carry people across the screen, command so much space. It can be a charged recovery that's actually going to be enough to remove the stock of Kant there. And it's so interesting just watching these different weapons fight each other. I mean, we have Rocket Lance kind of going for these nairs and side airs to control a lot of space, and then, you know, Gauntlet's kind of doing their own thing.
Wait, but look at every blue team member is off the stage right now, Flambo. What is happening?
Oh, no, one gun. Oh, they're both gone.
Oh my
No!
gosh. Wait, I'm thinking, and this is crazy too, because we talk so much about in twos, like the respawn timer is getting offset, right? Like if 2 of your teammates fall, you gotta run away fast, or you're gonna be in big trouble.
And it's really, really cool when like all 3 teammates sync up to gang up on one person, because you can just feel the combined amount of exerted pressure that's controlled from all the space that they have.
Okay, yeah, you see Kant looking for the recovery though. Gonna get called out, right. As the dust settles, it is a 1-stop lead for blue somehow, even though it looks like disaster was happening on the right side.
Yeah, no, this is insane. I mean, it's so hard to track. I mean, you can see down here coming out here, Kaito actually getting punished. So they have to switch targets on a whim, right? Knowing at what moment to prioritize someone else when there's so much going on. You have to have your eyes everywhere on the screen. But the N-Sig is going to lead to another stock taken here, but the stock count is still fairly close.
100%. Okay, Fiend was looking for the pogo right there onto Bem, it looked like, on the right side. Kant not able to get the stock onto Wess, but again, this is just crazy on the left, and this is what we mean, right? Like, the tunnel visioning on the left side to try to go for that edge guard means Wess, who is surely going to lose their stock soon, there it is off the top, was able to just kind of swoop right in and be the interrupter there for that edge guard. Last stock for everybody across the board.
Yeah, and at this point, you got to be looking at Fiend's health bar, but also Loris's, because look how low they are. The side tick from Fiend's is going to be enough to get the first stock from a member of the blue team. Will Fiend make it back, though? It's like the answer is yes.
Fiend is in wall slip. Okay, that was going to be really, really problematic. Okay, Wess with the ground pound off the side, covers both angles. It's just trigonometry. Every single red team member, Wess was covering all of them, and when the dust settles here, it's a 2v2 with last stock.
Okay, now this is going to be interesting. Wess and Ben Tranquilo trying to hold it down here. The recovery's going to hit Fiend, though. It's going to be a 2v1. Kaito has to deal with the Rain Man and won't be able to make that happen as Ben Tranquilo secures the first dub for that team. Wow. That's insane. Yeah. There's so much happening.
I mean, okay. Here's the thing. I was watching before, and watching and versus talking over it are 2 very different beasts, obviously.
Yeah.
Couple of things. You pointed out the spear before we got into that first game. I think it's really strong in threes, just at a very cursory glance, right? Ground pound is incredible, right? It covers so much vertical distance. Recovery KOs off the top seem to be quite early on this stage as well, especially with that top enormous platform that you can extend with. You saw the downlight right there to try to just shark out the landing, in addition to just everything that the spear can do. So I'm with you on that 100%. But the muscle memory that probably exists for a lot of these players in playing twos just does not apply in this format, right? Like, you start building the team combos and then the random third person just comes in and says there's a mystery door behind door number 3. You're gonna have to pay attention to me. It just makes it so insane to pay attention to all of the factors here.
Yeah, now we have a little bit different of a stage layout here, but kind of similar as we do have that like one kind of high kind of base platform, but not as high as previous days. Great haul there, but look at this, the recovery stuff that we're talking about with the spear, right? Here we get one, trying to get a K off the top, it's not gonna work here. Now we're going to the middle and center of the stage. You can go around and do basically like an infinity symbol around this stage.
Yeah.
That's just insane when you stall for time.
Okay, right? We did see Kant sweat beat off the left side. Really no harm, no foul. There's the D like to try to cover, but yeah, the worst end of that exchange was Wess. Once again, left side action. You can cover it in the middle. That's crazy. Okay. Wow, Kaito was really thinking about every single angle here. Tries to catch the teammate. One last desperate attempt. Both red team members off stage, sweating to just try to save Kaito, and all three of them get knocked out because of it. Are you kidding?
That's dedication, though, right? Every stock is precious, and they will do everything in their power to save it, it seems, here. And especially since you have another person to kind of try to coordinate the saves with, there has to be a way where everyone can make it back safe, roughly more often than not.
I felt like it was like a homie pack, like all hands in, teammates on 3. Like, let's just spend everything we can to make sure one of us could possibly stay in the mix. But with that, I mean, that is an enormous lead for Blue. It's so hard to say how quickly advantages can swing, though, in a format like this. But it's already looking so blue favorite here,
oh my gosh, the gravity cancel sidelight, but burn the recovery there as well. But it's worth it because the blue team is so far ahead. Fiend is not going to be able to get out of that one. A nice ground pound to seal that one out, as the blue team are going to find yet another victory here, up 2-0 in the set.
I hope we see this on the replay, right? Because, like, I don't know. 1v2 we've already talked about in the doubles format with the multiple double championships we have across this esports year. It's a hard thing to do, to play a 1v2 perfectly. Look at this. And Kaito was off stage forever, and every single red team member is just like, my homie, I need to save him. I can fix him. It's the only way. And all 3 of them lose the stock, and that essentially ended game number 2 right there.
Yeah, hard to come back from that, right? But, you know, I guess you think, like, if the 3 of us can enter advantage state really harshly for a couple of seconds, you can make the big swing, right? Because I think the at least nice thing about that is they all get to respawn at roughly the same time.
For sure.
Think about how they want to plan their next angle of attack, but still, more often than not, save the stocks, man. Save the stocks.
I mean, they tried to. But
they did. Yeah, we'll give it up. They did try with 100% everything they had. I'll give it up.
All right, let's go back to the map that we were on for game number 1 here. Yeah, and to your point, right, like, I think when we play 2s, how you offset your respawn timers and just create really, really huge swings in your 2v1s is really set in stone. Like, it's automatic for a lot of these players. It's not free with the 3rd person on the screen. That much is certain.
Okay. No, I have to agree with you there as well. It's just like, sometimes you have moments like this where you're doing swings off the stage, trying to figure out who's going to get the better end of this. Looks like it is going to be more or less kind of an even stock count here. It's a little bit different than what I was expecting based off the way that play felt, but that's going to be Fiend getting a side air for the red team. Also swapping over to Nai this time around instead of the Chun-Li.
Yeah, I wonder if the tankiness of a Queen Nai is just, like, enough, right? Like, with so much chaos that's happening on the screen, you're like, okay, if I'm just going to inevitably get hit, great slide charge from Wess off the stage to just cover pretty much everything. The Pogo just ensures another stock off the left side as well, Wess with the double.
See, Wess kind of hanging on here with so much health. Kind of looking to see how long he's able to extend that. Gets hit by the stomp Sayer from Kaito, and that's going to be the end of his first stock, but a very good one. Meanwhile, we have Kant on their final stock already.
Yeah, okay, so a lot of, like, surface level observations, I think, with respect to weapons in this format, right? I don't know how much I like Kaya and or Bo so far, right? Because I feel like you get put into a lot of blind spot situations, or you're going for unintended targets with what the Bo is capable of doing. Gonna pick up right there, not get too much more damage after that. But all that being said, I mean, Loris is making it work on the right side.
Let's see, nice. Okay, beautiful recovery from Fiend. Go ahead, secure one in the bag for the red team there. We have to be careful. So much damage racked up onto Kant. Definitely going to be the first person we're looking to see how long that stock can extend. Kind of trying to get a weapon at the moment, but can't find one. But it's okay, because in the meantime, things are looking even more dire for the team. So I guess it's not okay after all. The red team's in dire straits somewhat.
Kaito is super healthy, though. Just came off the respawn.
Laura
see what he can do. I mean, yeah, if you fall behind one team member, it could be a disaster waiting to happen. Loris potentially off the top. Can't want it to try to just get the recovery to follow that one up.
Okay, trust there. side. There's not going to be enough. Fiend getting really hurt here. Needs to get back onto the stage. Can't get sent to the right as well. Fiend trying to buy some time. They're going to get back onto the stage together. Slowly trying to connect some space. And you can see Kant tries to save Fiend there, but is unable to. Oh,
that's it. That's just
over.
Fall
like flies.
Yeah, and I mean, as quickly as one red team member fell, the other two, I mean, there's an opportunity to play the 2v3, right? Like, especially if you can catch one of the blue team members slipping, but wasn't going to happen there. It's a 3-0 for Wess, Loris, and Bentenkilo.
Okay, man. What a